Grenzebach is a group of global companies that integrate various types of automation across several different sectors. Automation in aerospace, in glass manufacturing, warehouse logistics, flight simulation, solar energy, so various types of sectors. And what we're bringing today is from our logistics and warehouse and distribution network. It's called a Mixed Row Palletizing gripper, or what we call affectionately our MXRP gripper. The Mixed Row Palletizing gripper is an innovation that, when we first started looking at developing it, was to solve the problem of SKU proliferation today in the warehouses. You're seeing so many SKUs exploding onto the scene. You don't have, especially like for instance in beverage, where you used to have your typical classic Coke or Pepsi. Now you've got classic Coke, Diet Coke, Coke Zero. There's just so many. And then now the beverage companies are particularly handling teas, juices, waters, Cokes. And in the future, you've even seen a couple that are already designed to handle also beer, wine. So everything's going to be coming out of one warehouse. So your SKUs are just proliferating tremendously inside the warehouse. So it makes a more complex pallet for them to build. And to do that adds cost, because now you got to have more people in there building it, because you can't move layers at a time. So your traditional pallet would have 7 layers or 7 SKUs on it. One layer could have 10 SKUs on it now. So to build it becomes very complex. And so they put in robots, and robots started building, but as the SKUs, the package types changed with the SKUs. So now you could have a order profile where your layer that you build looks like a cityscape. You know, essentially has this ups and downs and peaks and valleys, because you got different package types and different things going on there. So again, we had to go back to the robot and simplify it so you could only pick one at a time. If you try to move a whole layer, of course, it would just collapse over the peaks.